Well, he's kind of in a midlife crisis right now. You know, he's gone through all these adventures, and now he's finally got back to the swamp like he's always wanted. And he finds himself not the ogre he used to be. You know, he's hosting kids' birthday parties. Constantly friends are coming over. There's play dates at his house. He's just, he doesn't have time to sit in his mud bath or do the things he used to do. So really, he's having a midlife crisis. Well, Shrek stumbles out of his kid's birthday party. You know, he's had enough. And so he's really at his weakest point, which is when Rumpel preys upon people. He sees Shrek weak and needing something, and that's when Rumpel swoops in and tricks him into getting to the carriage, with some drinks and some food, and that relaxes Shrek to open up and talk about what he wants, and that's when Rumpel very sneakily puts this contract in front of him. Rumpel isn't the best ruler in the world. He doesn't really care about his, the citizens that live outside the palace or the citizens of far, far away. It's become all run down, but his palace is incredibly opulent. And he has kind of bad taste, so it goes a little over the top, and everything's about him and, of course, his lovely Fifi. Oh yes, he's always treated her well. He's always considered himself Fifi's daddy, and he's make sure she gets groomed by the pigs, or they groom Fifi, and she always has a little cushion, her own private cushion, where in every room, and she's actually really, really scary. Yeah, his wigs are really important to him because he thinks, well, now I'm a ruler and I need to look good, and that's what rulers do. They crowns, wigs, and now he's got a wig for every mood. Of course, his angry wig when he's angry, and he's got a business wig. He's got a wig that's fashioned to look just like Fifi. I think he's got a wig for every occasion. A lot of times when we're first starting with the story, we do all the voices for the cast, the scratch voices, before we bring in the actors, just to try out the story. So, the director will play Shrek and I'll play Puss in Boots. And, well, we needed someone to play the villain. And so Mike and I started playing around with a voice just to use for the scratch track and just to kind of get who his character was to help write him. And it just started to stick more and more, and people really started to enjoy it. And the voice started to develop so much that we just kind of fell in love with it. Well, Rumpel knows that when Shrek returns to this world, he knows that Shrek will try to find Fiona, and if Shrek finds Fiona and they share true love's kiss, well, Rumpel's world is ripped away. So Rumpel starts hunting ogres to find Fiona, and so once Fiona embraces her ogre side, she chooses to form all the ogres together to fight Rumpel so he'll stop oppressing the ogres. I think this is the most incredible performance of Mike Myers' Shrek performance, because this movie's really told through Shrek's point of view, and he has to go through some incredible emotions, losing his children, as well as keeping his spirits up and trying to gain the love and friendship of his friends. So I think really this was a great opportunity for Mike Myers to show another side of Shrek. It's great to work with him because he's a filmmaker as well. So he'll have a lot of great story notes for us, as well as, he knows Shrek personally inside his head. So, if we have a question about his character, he really knows where he's coming from. Yeah, Puss in Boots, how he looks, and when we first see him in this movie, when I'm in a theater watching it with people, it feels like the theater's going to explode because he's so funny. And you can even feel the weight Puss has gained in Antonio's voice. I think, he really got behind this character, but deep down inside, he was still that swashbuckling Puss that we all know.